They say it ain't even real no more. Does it look like the sun to you? Wow, amazing. I come the day after Valentine's Day to try to get some discounted Valentine's Day candy. They already got the Easter candy out. Like what? Where's the discounted Valentine's candy? I just knew Kroger's would have the Valentine's candy. Guess I'm gonna have to try somewhere else. I'm running around looking for discounted Valentine's Day candy because my son has a Valentine party today. However, it's the day after Valentine. And so Valentine's Day, however we say it. But I wasn't really, because the school that he was at prior would not have like these parties, like Halloween parties or Christmas parties or Valentine's Day parties. So now I'm at the dollar store and I'm about to see if it's highly likely that they don't have anything, but I need a bag. So let me go in here and see if they have something. If not, I'm gonna go to Walgreens. If I don't find nothing, woo, it's gonna be SOL. I really wish that I had my camera out when I was walking into the dollar store, because there was a lady that was upset about them not selling Valentine, some type of Valentine merchandise to her, like some cards or something. She was pissed and was calling her a bitch and all of that. And I'm like, damn, why didn't I have my camera out then? But needless to say, they don't have anything. And then one lady who was working there, like, you shouldn't have waited to the last minute for your kids. And I was like, I ain't had nothing to do with this. Like, leave me out of this, okay? But I'm on to my third spot. And I was like, why not just pick up some cupcakes or something? I don't know. Why did I tell my son I was going to bring him something? Because he was like, I don't really care. He did tell me that, like, I don't really care. And I was like, I'm going to bring you something. But Kroger's don't have any water. So now I'm going to go to Walgreens because I need to go that way. But if they ain't got it at Walgreens, then he just going to have to get over it. He got 2 days off this week and he just going to have to bask in that, okay? See, I know I should have came to Walgreens first, because like traditionally Walgreens is the one that be having the, why do I look so crazy up here? Traditionally Walgreens is the one that be having like the discounts on the leftover stuff. So I decided not to go for candy because I found these cute little games. You see a little, remember 80s, 90s kids, do you know about these little games here? But how cute are they? How freaking cute. And I can't remember how many children are in his classroom. So I got 3 of them. Come on now. I think this was nostalgia. It took me back. Like, because who doesn't love these pencils here? Like, us girls love these pencils, okay? And I got this one. It's like little skateboards here. So I know the kids probably have plenty of candy. I'm not going to buy no bag or nothing. I only paid like $8 for these, and I think that they were $10 a piece at first. So I am winning. I just took too long to come to Walgreens. That should have really been my first stop because I really wanted to get to Keith's school a lot sooner. So let me go ahead and roll out to his school. Okay.
Yeah, Amaru. need a second. I need to think this through. Your words are weapons. Can't you see what you do, girl? Know you fine. Why you have to be so tough? Why you gotta be so tough? Got your own, but can tell you need some love.
I done dropped his Valentine Day stuff off. Hopefully they give it to him. I don't know why I be always like side-eyeing people, like, don't be keeping it for yourself. So now I am on my way to Sam's to try to get some bottled water, because of course I live in Ohio, and if you've been paying attention to relevant news, then you know that there was a train derailment in Palestine, Ohio, and which I don't even know where it's at. I never heard of Palestine, Ohio, and I've been in Ohio my whole life. Not to say that it don't exist. I'm not familiar with the area, but I know it's close enough to me because it's in my state. And we sit right on the Ohio River because I'm in Cincinnati. And so we have bottled water, but I'm like, okay, yeah, it's time to get some more. And so I'm on my way to Sam's to get some water. Hopefully they got the water that I need, and hopefully they are not busy. Today is a beautiful day, and when the sun is out bright and shining, I'm way motivated to get some things done. I don't have my car holder, like cell phone holder, and so yeah, I'm just kind of holding this casually. And so please don't come at me, none of that, because I'm not wearing a seatbelt either. But I'm on my way to Sam's. It's a beautiful day. The sun is out very bright on this seasoned February day. I'm happy that I have an unseasonably warm day. My arm is getting tired. Wait a minute. Stoplight. I don't think I've asked y'all how y'all doing today. You know, pardon my rudeness, because I don't even think I opened it correctly. So let's rewind this and start all over again. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to Candidly LJC. I am your host, Larissa JC, and well, there's no one else that can be, because my mother named me. But guess what? I do know. You are uniquely you. I am uniquely me. Together, this is our together sign. We're gonna be uniquely we and make this world a better place, because honey, it is crashing and burning right now. And so I feel like today I got something to talk about. So that's why I'm all on camera, because homegirl been watching TikTok way too much, and that is one of my main sources of news. And I ain't ashamed to say it, because you will find stuff on there that you ain't gonna find nowhere else, no other news source, and it be telling you, keeping you up to date and doing what you got to do. But let me go ahead and get off of this thing. I didn't get into the wrong lane. Have I got into the wrong lane? Oh, this lady, look at this lady. Oh my God, look at this lady. This man, he done drove down the wrong way. He got me thinking that I'm in the wrong. Look at this. Y'all couldn't see that. I'm so slow. That's because I'm trying to drive and show. Y'all only seeing my hand. I'm so special. They had turned down the wrong way, had me thinking I was going the wrong way. Let me get off of this thing. Why I thought I was getting some free samples of Pro Enamel. I don't want this. I don't need this. This right here is everything. Get you some, because it's so good. I kid you not. It's so good. You stuck?
Okay, go ahead.
I really shouldn't, but I should. So I am. Because I can, and it will happen. Chocolate is life. It's funny because I have been talking to this camera for about a good 7 to 10 minutes before I realized I wasn't even recording. So that just gives me a second take. Because you know what? In the movies, they do about 50 to 100 takes before they get the one that they really want. So I ain't even going to feel bad about it. However, I am now home. I have been relaxing. First time having pizza from Sam's. I just got a cheese pizza and it was not bad at all. I am currently watching, it's called Battle LA. And it's funny because they got a whole bunch of like sci-fi movies on since, you know, we seen unidentified objects in the sky. And I'm all for it. If the alien's here, please reveal yourself. Reveal yourself. Do we have some sunglasses? Have you seen that movie, They're Here? I think it's called They're Here. It's a throwback movie. It has the longest cinematic fight scene in history. So you really need to check that out. If you have not seen, I think it's called They're Here, but they wear these sunglasses. And that's all I want to say. They wear sunglasses. If you haven't seen it, like Google like alien movie, wear sunglasses. Google that and watch it. I'm telling my age now, but that was a really good movie. I haven't seen it in a while. I really don't want to take a lot of time. Let me see. I'm 1 minute and 35 seconds in. I just wanted to follow up with you because I know that I have not been on YouTube. I have been really distracted. And the best phrase that I can say or use is a phrase that I got from Lori Daniels, who is on channel 126 on Sirius XM at 10 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. She comes on all over the country, but Eastern Standard Time, it's 10 o'clock, so match it up however it comes. But she said, pour into yourself. Pour into yourself. And so I think that's what I've been doing lately is pouring into myself. I've been battling seasonal depression. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming because the winter was coming. And I do not care for the winter. I've been in Ohio my whole life, you know, and even though I've traveled outside of my state, I live here in Ohio. And for the most part, I experience winter here in the Midwest and I'm over it, okay? I'm over it and I'm ready to just keep it pushing, okay? So yeah, so I have been pouring into myself, trying to get some clarity, some mental clarity. Myself has been clogged. The funny thing that I thought that I was going to be able to do is go on this spiritual journey rather quickly. I thought that the light was just going to click like that. It's like click like that. But there, I have such a ways to go. I have such a ways to go. And I think that's why I'm here, because I want to share my journey with you, because I often feel like we only portray like the finish line. It's rarely do we see like the beginning, the starting point, point A. We don't see how you get from point A to point B to point B to point C and so on and so forth, you know. And I am a 40 plus woman. I almost call myself middle-aged, but I ain't even middle-aged. I ain't even. In my head, I'm still like 30. I'm still a solid 30. I still don't even understand how I got kids. I don't even understand that. However, let me stay on track. But I am pouring into myself. And to be honest with you, my Etsy has not been doing as great as I would like for it to be doing. I knew that the winter time was coming up and sales was going to slow down. I have not gained a solid following yet to where people are purchasing from me year round. I'm still in the beginning stages of my business. And so that really got next to me. It really did, because my sales really slacked off probably at October of 2022. And I haven't had a sale. I I ain't had a sale. And guess what? I hadn't been doing the work either. So definitely if I ain't been doing the work, I'm not going to have a sale. But I got to get back on track. Today, this February day was popping. The sun has been bright. And I hear the birds chirping and singing. And pretty soon it's going to start getting brighter later at night. So I see a transition coming. So I just want to get back focused on waist bead making. I have not been really dedicating myself to waist bead making like I should be. You know, I should have a lot of inventory through these winter months, being that I had time. But I mean, I was so distracted, and I do have to thank my partner for being supportive, because I've been running dry. So I do feel blessed that I have my mother, that I have my boyfriend who cares about me. But it has been hard because I'm really trying to push forward through to succeed on the level of success that I have determined for myself, not society. You know, I'm over that. But this spiritual journey has definitely been coming at me every which an angle, you know, and I have been trying to receive it and like keep it, you know, but it's an everyday learning process. So what I have been doing is trying to put reading into my routine, because I do like to read. And so I do go to the library and get books from time to time. So I do have one book here that I wanted to share with you, and it's called The Procrastination Cure. And so I think it's just self-explanatory, right? Because, you know, homegirl is the procrastination queen, and I really have to get myself out of that routine. And so, yeah, I got that. Also, I just wanted me a good read. I was just looking for like a nonfiction that I could just really get into. And so far, this has not been that bad as well. Nobody is watching. And essentially it's based in like the UK or Europe, and it's about a female army vet, a beautiful female army vet who is dealing with some PTSD. And however, she's thinking somebody's following her, but she's getting clues that definitely conclude that she is being followed and watched. But she has a lot of PTSD. She has a little companion doggy named Frank, and she works in a boy's youth, like home, troubled youth. So yeah, that has been good. This book is probably the one I've been reading the most out of the 3 that I picked up. But also, and excuse me for my bookmark, but you know, sometimes you just, whatever you find. But I've been reading a little bit of Buddha. So this one, you know, you kind of go through it slowly. And that's the only thing with library books, because you can't really take your time, because they want them joints back. Like, we gave you a month. Have you read? Don't take out 3 books then. If you can't read 3 in a month, maybe take out 1 book. But a little bit of Buddha, because I just am interested in being full circle in my spiritual journey. So I want to learn many aspects of spirituality. However, it's almost time for me to go get Lil Keith. So I'm going to go and do that. And I'm going to follow up with you later. So please stick around. Come back. Come on, keep going. Come back. I think it's so wild that a simple change in the weather can change your whole outlook on the entire day. And even though I really appreciate this warm February day, I know that in essence, it is probably due to global warming. So, you know, we definitely have to keep that in mind. And so Unfortunately, we can't escape it. We can only work on trying to correct it, right? But looks like the kids is out. My son doesn't play with the children on the street often, like, because we homebodies, we stay at the top of the street and all the kids stay at the bottom of the street. I don't know if that's TMI. I don't think so. But however, I think that I do want to end this video. My arm. I got to get used to this. But I hate talking slow on my videos, and when I watch my videos back to edit, I notice how slow I'm talking, and I try to speed up the pace because I know if I can get bored to listening to me talk, I know somebody else can get bored listening to me talk. But I'm just gonna stand out here, enjoy the sun, enjoy the breeze. I don't believe that it's supposed to be this warm tomorrow. I'm not quite too sure, but standing in the sun, I need some kind of like filter or something, honey, because this camera got all, I'm distracted. Child, love yourself. Love yourself. But I'm about to end this video because I just really didn't want it to be that long. And if I decide to do something else with this video, because I don't have much else planned this evening. So if I decide to do something else with this video, I'm not gonna put this part in. But if I ain't figured out something else to do with them, am I spitting? Is it raining? What the heck? Thank you so much for joining me. You have a beautiful day.